his favor, as they do the reputation here being a full team. But we're going to see anyway. Getting started here in about 10 seconds to go. Blue team consisting of Flex Gubia, Nyorn, Bex, this is a Russian team, Kazubel, and Lee Fizalis going up against the red team here today. We're getting started here, guys. Opening the map, let's check out splits. We got a pretty standard split we have going on here on both ends of this fight. Mesmer and Thief will be taking the head. Interesting choice having the Thief fall mine. Actually, I think he's just going to move on. Possibly take down the boss. We actually have two people going over here to the mine, possibly here now. Red team choosing to take down their spawner boss instantly, sending their guardian onto this key point now, and two of the other two around the back of this point here now. But this is a very interesting split from TWG here that we're about to see. I'm not sure how they're going to respond to this. Back over here on the keep, we had the fight getting started though. TWG faced up in two individual 1v1s here now, as well as Ingano is going to come into this fight. Thief is going to engage us as well, as we're about to see here in just a second. Taking a look at how it's going at the moment. As we go on to the point here now, very split up fights. Back over at the mine, we have a bit of a 1v1. No, their Mesmer actually just pulled out of there now. He's going to come in and support this fight as well. Interesting play by the red team and the blue team here now. We're going to see that come into play here now. Red team's going to have a full amount of their force on this middle point here now, and unfortunately, it might be forcing the blue team off this point here now. Kazubel is going to get knocked out, as well as Flex Gubba is going to get taken down off this point. No res relief in sight here now. Doomblaze is going to come in for the stomp. And it's actually just going to let that happen, so we are going to have red team take middle point. However, blue team has managed to take the mine, as well as their close point over at the henge as well. But we are going to have Dun Jacobs trying to change that now as he comes into decap. Nyorun is going to try to come in here to change that, though. Taking a look at Nyorun's point of view, seeing how he's going on here. As more members of the red team try to pile onto this now, they need that point back. They need that second point, and they are going to get that successfully. TWG is now going to be the disadvantage here. Red team will be taking the lead, currently 63 to 54 points, with 2 capture points in favor of the red team now. We do have blue team moving back on there now, 3v2, and both teams very hesitant to actually fight on point. It's seeming very squishy from both ends of this fight now. Dun Jacobs is going to get mowed and forced off the point, but we are going to have the Thief jump on here now to support this as well. Let's take a look at red team's Thief point of view. A burst just went off, taking down Dun Jacobs. He's going to go down. Spamming Q into chat here now. Igno trying to get that res off. Unfortunately, more than likely what will happen is AoEs are rolling from all sides. Back over here at the mine, we're going to check out what we have going on over here. A 2v2 actually. Ninov is already down here now. Byraz will be going down here as well. So TWG will be taking control of this point as well, giving them good back control of both of those side points. They're going to need to hold it this time if they want to take back the lead. Igno is going to come into support for his team. Let's take a look at his point of view here now as he comes in trying to save his teammates. Unfortunately, blue team is really just at too high of health pools in order to get his teammates back up in time. He's going to fall back. He is going to take down the engineer over here on the blue team now. But a Thief of blue team's own is going to come in here now to stop Igno's wrath. He's going to have his heal at the time, but unfortunately will not be able to cast it. He's going to go down. More than actually, it looks like they're just going to let him there to bleed out. No other action at the moment. Blue team's going to ascertain control at this point now and give themselves a steady climb back onto the lead. Opening up the map, let's see what we have going on here. And somebody just corrected me in chat. Our blue team here today is Tallywhacker Gang. I was not familiar with the tag, so I did not know that. But red team now, with a new force available, are going to come directly into this mine point to try and get it back for themselves. Let's take a look at Dark Doomblade, the Guardian's point of view, as he comes on to try and tank this point. Back over here now, he's going to pop the Empower before he jumps the point. I might have held on to that a little bit until later in the fight, because it does offer some heal capabilities. But at the same time, we did just have a stomp go off. 2 stomps possibly if they can get Bextizia to get down here now. Kazubel is also down, so it does look like this point will be going back into red team's control. Back over here at the mine, we are going to have Bextizia go down possibly in a second here. No, Rez is trying to get off here now. Flex Gubba is down as well in the process of trying to res Bextizia. Kazubel as well trying to self-res in the corner here. Might get that off in just in time, actually, as red team almost came in there to interrupt that, so they are going to get that. Red team as well aggressing their spawner over here now. They're going to try to take that down. No members of the blue team are around at the moment to contest that. Taking a look right here now. That is going to go to the blue team. Back over here, blue team or red team rather. And back over here, blue team got their boss as well. That's going to be available to them now. Not really changing up the scores at all, but we have a pretty even fight now. Both teams are extremely even. Our red team's going to snatch the lead away now as they go up. 190 points, 187 points. An extremely close game at the moment. Red team has the lead, but only by a very slight margin, and they're going to need to hold on to both these points if they want to keep that rolling. Opening up the map, let's see where blue team's choosing to aggress. Looks like they are going to split once more, sending 3 people onto the keep. A bit of a delayed push from the Guardian here as they wait for everybody to get into position. And 2 members of the blue team, the engineer and the elementals, are going to go to mine. The engineer is going to come off to counter this necker here, keep him off the point, possibly get that decap rolling there a little bit here now, as Braz tries to desperately get on that point, but he's not making it easy for him here now. When he knocks him off the stairs, that's going to be a pretty much immediate decap and possibly half of a full cap here now as he's forced to walk completely around the point. Igno's going to come in now to stop that now, and Vextizia here now is going to be forced off the point. Will he continue to regress or will he bail off is the question. All 3 points now decapped. Taking a look over here at the keep, we have a bit of a, I believe this is a 3v2 over here now, one off the point, and over at the henge, Kazubel is decapping that for his team. Going to get that completely back in the mid. We have this fight going on, but I think we're going to stay on the mine fight for now. Igno as well as Braz, who's extremely low at the moment, trying to take down Igno, trying to come in for the stomp. Vextizia is low, but she did manage to get herself back up there pretty closely in time. Igno almost got the stomp off. Igno choosing to regress now, choosing to regress over on Physialis. These names are extremely hard to pronounce. Choosing to regress on Physialis here now, as Physialis throws down that elixir, gets extremely close to going down, and they are gonna slow down this kill here a little bit. However, both these players are getting somewhat low. They did get some heals off there on him now. Braz is down. Blue team is now gonna have the advantage, but they are gonna throw the Shadow Rack to try and get him back up there now. Braz will get rezzed up back into this fight here now. Physialis is going to try to hang back here, give himself some time, and no, the AoE from the Thief is going to take him down. His heal was only 2 seconds away, but unfortunately that tick did not go off in time, and with the blind as well, he's going to get knocked out. Back over here to Nina's point of view, middle getting bursted down immediately, suspicious point of view by Nyrion, I think his name is, here now. They're going to try to go in for the stomp. Dark Doomblade is going to try to knock back, but unfortunately stability has been thrown out among teammates. Reses will be going off. AoEs, as soon as he gets back up, are going to be thrown around, so it's going to bring him down low almost directly. The second he got back up, Braz over here as well, just managed to regress that, got that back for the red team, and is still holding strong. Very nicely played by the red team against Tallywhacker Gang at the moment here, as we're seeing here now. We are about to see red team more than likely re-ascertain control of the middle point as well, and force blue team once again to go onto a defensive standard. And back over here now, we actually have red team moving forward, or at least Igno here, moving on. Is going to take down Nyrion here. Kazubel's going to try to come in to interrupt it, but unfortunately with a stealth stomp, Igno's going to have time to get that now. He may want to consider falling back here now as the mine is under pressure. Back over here now, we have Physialis along with Vextizia here, gonna try and take down, knocking Braz back, opening him up for burst here. He's in his death shroud at the moment, but that's gonna expire in just a couple of seconds. He's gonna get bursted down by Physialis, but Physialis as well is extremely low at the moment. He's gonna throw in that elixir, but Blood Team has no interest in stopping him at the moment as he's about to go down. I believe we had we tried to get an illusion of life there on Braz, but unfortunately it missed with that knockback. Physialis getting rezzed up almost instantly from death, but pressure is still prevalent from the red team here. The Elementalist, the very oddly dressed Elementalist on the red team here, is gonna immediately take him down. Braz was taken down, but unfortunately it was not enough to get Physialis back into this fight. Vextizia now down as well. Kazubel, the last bastion of defense here, as they come in now. Might want to consider backing out of here now, unfortunately, as 2 members of the blue team have been stomped out now. Kazubel is not going to be able to escape that. Very nicely bursted there from Dun Jacobs as he falls back here now. Heads for the boss. And tries to take that down as well. Back over here at this point, we are going to have blue team once more going for their boss at the moment. Tallywhacker Gang down at the moment, 280 points to red team's 320 points. So once again, they are controlling 2 points. They are going to have an advantage. They just killed their boss, but blue team's about to kill their boss as well. So the point advantage is going to stay pretty even for the time being. Chieftain's about to go down. No snipes for the red team in sight, so that'll go to the blue team's favor. Back over here at the keep, we have another fight. Possibly engaging here, as we might see blue team wrap up around the back here now. And yes, we will. I'm going to take the Guardian's point of view here for the initial bulk of this fight as we go in here. Vextizia is going to be the first one on the point, though. Not the best move. They might want to hold Vextizia back here a little bit as they wait. And actually, we are going to have Dun Jacobs just waiting for them almost here now, and really just ruin the surprise, unfortunately, now, as Nino falls back through a portal to this point now in order to defend it. Dun Jacobs got extremely low, but he did manage to get heals off there, so he's going to be staying alive in this fight. 2-flex Scuba Moa is going to be forced off this point now as well. Does manage to get himself back out of there, so he's safe for the time being. Physialis is down over here at the mine, tried to aggressive, but unfortunately got taken down. Vextizia over here getting bursted down by Nina, trying to hold on strong, but unfortunately she does not have a lot of heals available. He's going to pop her cleanse. Oh, gets updrafted in a very odd position there. She does have her cleansing wave available, but unfortunately she swapped out before using it. Conditions are going to be ticking all over here now. She might go down here 2 conditions as well. She falls back here now, tries to pull out, actually pops that heal there, tries to pull out might want to pull out the Glyph of Elementals in Water State here. Just a Water State available is going to pull off that cleansing wave here now. And will she get the, no, she's actually going to miss that Glyph of Elementals. Won't get that off fully. Ninov down at the moment, but red team piling all over him now. Vextizia down as well, trying to get the stomp off. Ninov's trying to get rezzed up, but they do get the illusion of life back on here now. Both members have been rezzed back up, but Vextizia at the moment is still within range of death here now, as her illusion of life is going to expire in 5 seconds. She might want to consider falling back. You're getting out of range. Tormed's being ticked on her now. That's going to hurt as well. She's going to get taken down here now. Back into this fight. But at the same time, we have 3 members of the red team down. All they need to do is stomp one of them, and they just did. Bexy's going to be brought back into this fight. Igno's down. Dark Doomblade's down. Braz is getting low, and as soon as his play form expires, he will more than likely be going down. And back over here at the mine as well, Dun Jacobs is in a bit of trouble taking on Physialis here as well. He's going to go down. That's going to be a complete wipe of the red team now for Tallywhacker Gang. A very fatal mistake for the red team here today. Tallywhacker Gang might turn this game around here now, as we might see them take off a 2, even 3 cap here in just a couple seconds. And taking a look now, we are going to have a red team come in here to reinforce once more, but blue team closing in extremely close on the lead now, only about 20 points behind at this point, and that's going to change pretty quickly here. Red team has no way to gain points at the moment here, 436 points to 420 points for the blue team here right now. Extremely close match, and we could see Tallywhacker Gang turn this around at a very late game here. We have a thief on thief fight going down over here at the beach at the moment. We're going to come back to that in a minute. Back over here at the mine, we have Ninov taking on other members of the blue team here. Ninov just went down. Goba's trying to come in here and try to make sure the stomp goes off successfully, but they will get the res off here. Bextizia went down in the bulk of that AoE there. He's going to might get stomped here down here as well. And like I said, guys, an extremely close fight here now. TWG has taken the lead, but they just lost control of their middle. We might see a ninja go off at Hench here as well. Guardian, the Thieves stopped that, I think, but it's going to be, it might come down to these bosses, as we're about to see here. Bosses are now spawning. They were killed within close proximity of each other and the last stomp here now, so we could see this being extremely close and exciting end here, as we're going to see now the fight for keep has erupted. Chieftain and Spawn here are now both in play, neither of which have been engaged as of yet. This is going to be extremely close. Members are low on both sides of this mine fight. Back over here, keep as well. It does look like blue team is winning it. Red team needs to make a move for these bosses if they want to win here now. And no one going for these bosses. I'm quite surprised with how close these points are. We wanted to see that happen, but unfortunately, we think we've seen almost a full wipe again of the red team. And with that, guys, it does look like the blue team, Tallywhacker Gang, with that last kill, are going to win this one. Very nice turnaround by Tallywhacker Gang. They were down for a lot of that game and managed to turn around there at the end with a complete wipe of the red team, and really just executed excellently from there out and got themselves the win. So congratulations to Tallywhacker Gang. They're going to be getting ranking points for this match.